Everybody, welcome to Eureka Springs channel. We're coming to you live from Eureka Springs, Arkansas. If you guys could just bear with me just a moment, we are going to be interviewing two gentlemen from the Wild Boar Axe House, which is in downtown Eureka Springs, Arkansas. They're having a little bit of difficulty with their internet, and we are kind of waiting. They're in the background right now trying to work on their internet access. So we're going to give them a few more seconds to make sure that they are completely ready. I want to make sure it's Ken and Kent. Just shake your head up and down if you can hear me. Okay, good. So we are excited. Tonight we're going to be talking to the new owners of the Wild Boar Axe House, which is a fantastic new entertainment venue in downtown Eureka Springs. We're so excited. So you guys, welcome to the screen, Ken and Kent.
Thank you so much, Melody. We're honored to be here. Thank you.
All right.
We need I guess we need a little technical help on our end, but other than that, we seem to be doing okay.
Well, you know, y'all are kind of caveman there with the axes. I'm just going to say that right out loud already.
Archaic. It's okay.
You guys are kind of stepping back in time. I mean, you must be like bringing out people's like total animal instincts with everything.
What's so fun about it is, I guess it started, 2 or 3 years ago, popping up in different places. I kind of think it's a really interesting thing. It's like entertainment. It's a little bit of therapy. You know, it's a great time socially to have people come in where we visit our visitors and then our locals. We have a local league. And so it's a great time after all this COVID business that we are all reconnecting. So it serves many purposes.
It does. I'm like, it's very therapeutic. Getting people's frustrations out, and I love your logo and everything you've got going on. I love all of the energy that y'all have put in. A lot of thought in behind this. Now, Wild Boar Axe House. Oh my gosh, that just sounds like an animal. I mean, just like real animal people come in. I mean, do you like see people in there? Just like, do they come in all nice, and then all of a sudden you put an axe in their hand, and then it's, oh my God.
It's probably quite the opposite. I see a lot of people who come in frustrated from a few things here and there, looking around, tired from maybe shopping or eating, and they come in, and then we show them. You know, we teach everyone here in the first 8 minutes, and then we give them some form, and then we also let them play games. And when everyone leaves, I think they're a little lighter. They're a little freer in their thought.
Freer?
Yes.
I like that. So let's show people a few photographs you've got of the interior here. Let me get a few buttons pushed here. I love this. So you got a young lady that obviously she must have hit the bullseye.
Yes. A visitor from town. We have a lot of families who come in. We have a lot of visitors who come for date night and then group activity fun. And what's great about it, the big key social media thing is slow-mo videos. So we put the camera on slow-mo, and then we let them hit, wherever they on that board. And it seems to be like a craze these days.
I love it. So you've got this particular. There's different lanes. I'm going to get a picture up there of what the layout looks like. You guys bear with me. I have a lot of buttons to push here. I think this is. You can see a little bit of the lanes there over in the back there, where people. I mean, how many lanes is it?
We have 8 lanes altogether. 4 in the front room and then 4 in the back area. And, we rent our back area out for parties of 12 to 20 because we give you all of the 4 lanes to yourselves for an hour and a half. You can bring your own food and celebrate. Yes.
So it looks like quite a crowd, but you've got an area then where people are in the lanes, but then you've got an observation area, it looks like.
Yes, ma'am.
Where people can be safely away from everybody. So what are some of the rules that you've got? I mean, and to be able to be a participant here, what are the rules that I have to be aware of before I come in?
Well, the fact that it is an axe, and so we give a lot of safety rules about holding the axe, proper stance, proper safety measures. Most people, I think when they start, it's like they have a sense of it because they've done some darts or things like that before. We just say it's like a dart, throwing darts down a bowling lane, except with a little bit heavier dart.
Heavier, much heavier dart.
But but the safety rule is really one of our main ones is just to wear closed-toed shoes. It's a big thing that we have to remind people of. And then they do sign a liability agreement with us, so they follow the rules and we show them the safety measures. And we've really been blessed. We've had quite a few people in, and we've taught quite a few people. So
right.
I'm going to do all the talking. I'm going to let Kent do some talking.
Oh yeah, Kent talk. So we can't. I don't. When I saw this photograph here, now I've been inside, so I know what this is. But now folks are actually looking. I'm going to show this photograph here. This is looking down onto the lanes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And what we're looking at there, you can't see either end of it, but guys, that is a canoe. I can show it now. This is a picture of. I think that's the neatest light fixture ever.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
That is the neatest thing. It's a canoe turned upside down, just so if y'all can see that on your screen well enough there. So you guys have. So was this sort of a business venture? Did this become as a friendship, relationship? Then it came into a business. How did this all fall out? How did this come about, guys?
Well, I was in Branson and some other areas, and I had been going to the axe throwing businesses there. We went to Springfield, and I told Ken, I said, "Hey, we need to go throw some axes." So, and he looked at me and raised his eyebrows. And I said, "It is really cool. It's amazing. I think this would be a good, store for Eureka." And there's not a lot to do. And Ken said, "Well, that's probably true because, we see all these men and other families that's waiting on their wives doing their shopping, and they're kind of bored." So I took him up there and with some of my workers, and we just had a great time. I mean, and
Melody, we saw too, 14-year-olds to 75. We saw two 75-year-old women take a big old axe out of their purse with their names on it and start
Good
throwing.
Heavens!
And
God!
They said we do Tuesday night dominoes and Thursday night axe throwing, and I thought that was the best thing ever.
Those are some hip chicks now, I'll tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
My God. I don't want to make them mad. I know that. Lord. So yeah, so that whole inspiration moment, and that, how long ago was that? How long did it take y'all to throw this together?
Well, it was probably about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe.
Yeah. We're about 40 something days in from the start of the idea to build out, and we opened on Memorial Day weekend.
Wow.
And we actually opened maybe a few days before that because we had people up the rainbow stairs who said, "Hey, are you open yet? Can we go in?" And finally we decided we would do it. So.
Yeah. And it's been quite the craze. You guys have had phenomenal numbers of people coming in. I've been seeing y'all talk about it on social media. How many people have been coming in and having a great time. So I know that you guys, this is a new tourist attraction for sure. I'm just wondering, how many people are scared of that fella?
Oh, well, you were saying to me how primal everything was on the Wild Boar.
Yes.
That's a 262 pound from Harrison area.
Good God.
And Kent, we didn't know what we were going to name the place, and we were going through several things, and then Kent saw this online, went and purchased it, and about 3 or 4 people followed him in his truck to take a picture. So we said, "I think it's already working. I think we need to call it the Wild Boar Axe."
Definitely. I think that was the writing on the wall, right? For sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. My goodness. Well, you've got quite the mascot there, that's for sure.
We do.
So tell us a little bit about, as a local, obviously the leagues was sort of an interest to me. Tell me, how does that work and what costs are involved, and really what's the time commitment to be a part of a league? Because I have no clue.
Yeah, what we did is our league dues are $135 per person for 8 weeks. And that gets you 3 hours of throwing per 8 weeks. And we do some individual free throwing. We wanted to get that league started because we wanted locals to feel like they had a place that they could go, and we could also groom to actually eventually have a Eurekan team that will go out to some of these major championships that are in and around, and a big deal to represent Eureka Springs. What was really great is I had two sponsors who sponsored a team business wise. And so that gave us an inspiration that if someone in business wanted to sponsor a team, they can give us a call. We'll give them the details and we'll fly their banners over the lanes for 8 weeks.
Oh, that's cool.
And if they sponsor a team, they don't necessarily have to put it together, Melody. What they'll do is we'll have 40 free spots that we can then just send out to all locals. We have 40 free spots sponsored by local businesses. And then anyone that wants to can come in and throw.
Okay. So have you guys participated in any of the larger tournaments in the area yet? Or is that part of your goal?
I think eventually it'd be part of our goal. Right now, when we're teaching so many people how to do it, I think the competitive nature of all of this is that we'll get better and better. In no way would I be ready to perform at that level at this point.
All right, but lots of practice.
Give us a year. We'll figure it out.
Right. So, is there an age limit for people to come in and throw axes?
14 to 75, 80, 85, whatever,
Can't have anybody blind come in and throw, I don't think. Or I guess you could, actually. There was a guy that was actually climbed Mount Everest till was actually blind. I always think that was just a hoot. So,
one of the things we talked about doing for tiebreakers in tournaments is blindfolding.
Oh goodness, there you go.
But I said, you know what? That's a ways away. So
that's a ways away. Well, it's a fantastic place. I was excited the other day when I had guests here in town, and we dropped in on you guys, and they were intrigued about it. I don't know if they came back and threw any axes. They talked about it, but they did talk about doing it. Now you've got other things in the store. I don't know that I have an image. Do I see an image of the merchandise? But let's pull back here and show this. You've got other merchandise in the store to sell, and I know that this wall that's behind it, we don't actually see that vantage point, but I was in there the other day. You've got apparel also for sale.
We do.
Tell us a little bit about that. What do you have?
Just a minute with you and just
show us.
Here we carry some camo caps and some habit wear shirts for both men and women. And
nice.
We do a few things from our veterans. We have a veterans wall, so things that are made by veterans we sell as part of our humanitarian part. And we also are happy to say too, we do some canvas art, some local art. We have a couple of local art things I want to show you here.
Okay.
This is just the local art. This is Chad Wilson's work, and people are really interested. It was really interesting because at the top there was a target locked, so it kind of fit our theme. So we kind of like that. That's our consignment wall, but we also have a wall here where we have people who are recently out of rehab, and they are trying to get their feet back on the ground, and we don't take any percentage of that. That is our.
Oh, that's cool.
Feel like that's part of our purpose, is to help people get back on their feet.
Oh, that's awesome.
We do a few of those things as well. And we're working too on the other side of the bigger picture with rehab centers and PTSD programs for vets. And I think that incorporating into an already organized program, we feel like we can enhance, that process.
That's a great way to look at it. I love that particular slant on giving back to the community and being a part of the bigger picture in life, other than just the entertainment value of it all.
Right.
That's really cool.
And
really
love Eureka Springs. It's one of the most beautiful, supportive, diverse communities. Everyone is out helping everyone else. And I think that's why our visitors visit and say they'll be back and back again, because we do really feel supported, and it's just been a fantastic venture for us.
Well, we're going to wish you the most success in the world. Tell us a little bit about what are the hours there, and
Sure. Let me tell you the hours and the cost, because that's another question. It's $20 an hour per person, and you can have up to 4 people a lane. We give military and local discounts. The hours now during the season are Thursday through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And on Mondays, we're open 12 to 8. On Tuesdays, we have league night. So we're open 12 to 8:30, but we have league between 6:30 and 8:30. And on Wednesday, we're open 12 to 6.
Now, are the leagues, have they already started, or is there
Yes, ma'am.
different phases of that? How does that work?
Well, it's an 8-week league. We started, we just celebrated our 4th competition this past Tuesday. So we have 4 more. Our new leagues will begin on August the 11th for 8 weeks. And if anyone's interested, they can call us at our number here, 479-244-9140, and we can put you on a list. And that way we can give you a call once we know how many spots we have available.
There you go. There's our phone number on the screen for you guys. Now, I didn't see that you don't have a website quite yet, do you?
We're still in the process of
just
getting that together. Yes, ma'am, but we will have that soon.
All right. And just for people that are watching too, when you do look for them on Facebook, make sure that you look for the all caps site, Wild Boar Axe House. There's one that's lower caps, but be sure and go to the all caps one. That is the official fan page for Wild Boar Axe House. So check them out there and follow them on Facebook and get all the scoop and the skinny. I'm thinking the next time I have a really bad day, I'm just going to call y'all up and say, is there a lane open? I'm on my way.
We'll put you on express call, and then you'll be our next league player. I assure you of that.
It's like, could I replace? Is there any way I could replace the bullseye section, perhaps with someone's photograph? Not that I really feel that way, but that I really feel that way.
There's ideas in the works there. Some of these other places we've seen have had Axe X nights. And
yes. There you go. See,
so there you go. I guess it's a good idea on some
there's some substance to that idea. I think we should run with that for sure. Well, Ken and Kent, thank you so much for joining us tonight and giving everybody the information. If you're watching this, someone's made a comment. Viola Stroh says, this sounds like a lot of fun. Well, girl, you better get it on down. Get on down here to the Wild X. You got to check them out. Come and have some fun with the guys. You never know who you're going to see inside the Wild Boar X. Have you had any celebrities drop in yet?
Oh, well, if we did, they were incognito, so we don't know.
Okay, well, it can. The witness protection plan, perhaps.
Something.
I'm not sure. Something like that. Well, give it time. There's always, you never know who you're going to see in Eureka Springs. So you never know who might be in the next lane next to you at the Axe House. You never know.
Absolutely.
I like thinking it would give a whole new meaning to speed dating night.
Well, all I'm going to tell you, if you put expert on your dating resume, you're going to.
Yes.
It's going to cut out a few things.
Might be a little axe championship axe win throwing. I like that. I don't know. Well, anyway. Well, congratulations to you guys. Wish you the most success. We celebrate you both. Thank you for being both of you, for being such a wonderful part of our community. You both have been big contributors to our community for a long time, and this is just another level up for both of you. We appreciate you so much, and much success to you both.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so the Wild Boar Axe House. Love all of the information that the guys are sharing, and exciting. I mean, can you believe that we've had so many people start a new business in downtown Eureka Springs? It's phenomenal. So be sure and check them out. Go to the Facebook site, which remember that is the Wild Boar Axe House, which is all caps, and there's their phone number if you want to call and get more information. Sign up for a league. Find out how to have fun there, have a party there. Might be a great night out with the gang. So thank you for joining us live here on Eureka Springs channel. We're here to celebrate good people, good places, and good news, and we appreciate you always tuning in to watch us live. We appreciate that. Be sure and write in the comments below, where are you watching us from? We really love to see where our broadcasts are being seen. So be sure and write in below. If you have any other questions for the guys, write in the comments. I'm sure they'll get with you and answer those questions. Thank you for joining us live, and we will see you again tomorrow for another broadcast with some other folks here in Eureka Springs. So help us celebrate it all and watch us again. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.